So, my disease has taught me a lot about my limits and how to break them. If you're going to start a diet or you're going to start working out or you're going to start anything new, you're going to have limits. And obviously, these vary depending on what you're trying to do. Like, if you're trying to go to space, you still have to go to school for that and then become an astronaut and then see if they're doing a space program. Just because you passed all of that doesn't mean they're going to go to space. So, remember, this is going to be on a moment to moment basis. But let me talk about the gym. When you first start working out with your disease, or when you first start working out for the first time because you're obese, or you're going back to it, there's gonna be many things you can't do. You can't lift 5 pounds. You can't lift 10 pounds. Heck, you might be able to not lift yourself, and that's okay. But you have to push yourself past those limits. So if you can't lift yourself, it means you start with a band. Let the band help you lift yourself. Then, if that can't doesn't work and you can't lift yourself with a band, then add more. Or find a machine that allows you to do weight that helps you. If you're trying to do a pull up, use some bands so you can get some help up. If you're doing the bench press, use a spotter or start very light and work your way up. Literally takes a sick amount of time. I learned this because every time I have an MS relapse, I kind of have to restart. I go from lifting 500 plus pounds to barely being able to lift my body. And I have two options. I can quit or I can keep going. That's what you need to do. You need to keep going. And it's just like, that means, let's say you lift 5 days a week. Hell, let's say you lift 3 days a week. Each one of those days, you're pushing yourself to do something you haven't done before. So let's say Monday you did 1 push-up. Maybe Wednesday when you go back in, or Thursday, you do 2 push-ups. And then by Sunday, maybe you do 3 or 4 push-ups. And you slowly increase. As you increase, you'll get better. Let's say you can do 10 push-ups. Maybe the next time you come in, you try 20 push-ups and you get there. Let's say after a month, you can do 20 push-ups. So then start adding some weight. Make it challenging. Add 10 pounds of a weighted vest or something. Try 10 push-ups with that. If you can't do it, there you go. You have a new goal. And then you keep adding from there. Lifting, literally, that's what it is. If you can squat your body weight, now try a 10-pound bar, then a 20, then a 30, then a 40, and so on and so forth. For me, I will do a lot of workouts that I have a weakness at, such as if I'm squatting, I'll do a lot of pause squats to make sure the little muscles get involved in my squat. Make sure I'm not leaning forward. Make sure I'm not doing something incorrect. Like right now, I've been doing double pauses where you stop. When you go down, you stop the quarter way down, and then you pause in the hole, and then you come out. I hit 335, 335 the other day. I'm sorry, 365 the other day. And I'll eventually go for 385, then back to 405. And my ultimate goal is to do it for 500. Same thing with my deadlifts. Today I pulled 455 off a 2-inch deficit, and I'll aim to push from there. But I'll be smart about it. If 1 week I'm tired, then I'll end up doing more sets. I'm like, if another week I'm not, maybe that's when I go for it. You try to be strategic of how you're going to lift. And your disease should help you understand how you're going to lift. What you have to get better at or what you should work harder at. So if one of your arms is weak, work on single arm stuff. So both arms can get to equality. Both legs can get to equality. Get your body to equality. And I think we lose a lot of this because we go to the gym and we don't be embarrassed. Who cares what everyone else thinks? You're not going to the gym or you're not taking this diet for everyone else. And if you are, you're going to fail. Because this shouldn't be about everyone else. This should be about you. And it's like, yes, you can listen to any motivational thing and say it's about you. No, literally, if you're lifting for everyone else, you'll eventually hit a wall and you won't get by that wall. So I say break past your limits that you have and work on getting better each day. And one last note, make sure you're stretching. If you don't stretch and you're trying to get better, you're going to get injured. I learned that the hard way many years ago, and I still learn the hard way sometimes is you don't stretch, it will catch up to you. So go surpass your limits, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.